Welcome to Out is Through, a podcast about living a meaningful life in difficult times. I'm Lariosa, and I'm a life coach and licensed marriage and family therapist. In these uncertain times, maintaining a sense of well-being and purpose feels more challenging, yet more important than ever. In this podcast, I'll feature guests who have used their life experience, passion, and creativity to find personal meaning and deeper connection. As the saying goes, the only way out is through. And I hope these conversations help inspire you to live life to its fullest. So thanks for tuning in and enjoy the episode. Welcome to this introductory episode of Out is Through. This is a preview of what to expect with this podcast. I've been wanting to do a podcast for years, and each year something else took priority, and then the election happened, and I felt overwhelmed and scared and angry and isolated. And I realized I really need to be in community right now and connect with others. And being a therapist and being a life coach, I see that a lot with my clients. And so this is my attempt to fill that need. In looking at social media and people both in my community and also not in my community, I got really inspired by people using their voice and using their passion and making cool stuff in the world and using their creative power for both, their personal fulfillment, but also greater impact. And those are the voices I want to lift. And I'm hoping those are the voices that my audience can get inspiration and wisdom from. One of the questions you get asked when you start something like this is, well, who is your audience? And I realized each time I got asked that question, I would have this really strong reaction. And I think it's because, like so many of us, I have a lot of different communities that I belong to, but not all of them intersect. And I want to speak to all of them. So I plan to have a really diverse range of topics and speakers. I want to have artists and healthcare professionals and activists and filmmakers and therapists and coaches and really anyone who is using their voice, their platform to get through these times and with that create greater impact in the world. And so that's really what you're going to get with this podcast and the interviews that I have planned. I'm looking forward to having the deeper conversations with all the guests that I bring on. I'm looking forward to connecting with all of you in the discussions, and I'm really looking forward to creating a space where we can be together and we can get through this and learn from each other and be on this mutual pursuit for a good life and a meaningful life. So that's all I have for now. I will see you in a couple weeks for our first episode. And until then, be good to yourselves and take care. Thanks. Out is Through is a podcast for entertainment and educational purposes only. It's not a substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you are in need of support, please seek out a licensed mental health professional in your area.